The epicenter of island tourism and hospitality, Tumon Bay will be rocking as the Tumon Bay Music Festival returns for year number 14. And my buddy Landon Aidlet is here. Is rockin' the right word to use? Because in terms of genre, theme, style of music?
Well, that's one of our styles that'll be on our day number 4 of the festival.
One of?
Yeah,
nice.
It's a 10-day festival. It's the region's largest music festival of its kind. We're going to be bringing in hundreds of musicians, not only from Guam, but also Rota, Saipan, some musicians from Japan, and a singer from Philippines.
Very cool. Okay, now you perform, everybody knows this, you perform with the Territorial Band.
That's correct.
You guys are this big ensemble, some of the island's most prominent musicians. You guys kind of played, you know, symphony instruments and like stuff like that, but is it just limited to, you know, people that perform classic pieces? And, you know, you talked about rock and everything. This really does involve everybody who has a love for music.
Yeah, we brag about our festival because we have different genres of music, from choirs to orchestras to soloists. The first 2 days of the music festival, Thursday and Friday, the March 1st and 2nd, is all choirs. These will be school groups, military groups, off-island groups. Days 5 and 6, that'll be the band and orchestra festivals. We're featuring, again, military groups, middle schools, high schools, community bands, and these will be the full bands and orchestras. But the soloists, the jazz bands, the rock bands, that'll be on the weekend. That's
nice.
That'll where you be rocking around.
All right, very cool.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like with the choirs and everything like that. So you'd maybe get like a lot of traditional pieces, maybe a lot of gospel, like things that, you know, incorporate like those variety of vocal styles and everything like that.
That's
how
correct.
Do you actually put this all together, and how do you coordinate who sings when and what? I do not envy you, my friend.
Well, luckily I have the easy job. I deal with the publicity side of things. Max Ronquillo, he's the original founder of the music festival.
Mr. Music.
He's the brainchild of the whole organization. He does tremendous amounts of work day and night, months leading up to the music festival. And he's the one that's putting out the information to sponsors, also to music groups to send in their information to register for the performances. So we have groups from all over the Marianas, and actually this year is special because we have our first choir from Rota. It's the first ever group from Rota or
Very nice.
So we're excited to host them.
Oh, one thing I've always found interesting is, because I lived in Tumon for many, many years, the acoustics of being able to perform down there is so interesting, because anywhere in Tumon, you know, you're 2 minutes from the water on foot. You've got these big, tall buildings. Sound bounces off really nice. No matter where you are in Tumon, you get this reverberation of really cool tunes without it having like an echo effect or drowning out and everything like that. Talk to me about what it means to perform in that part of the island.
Well, we always like it because that's the population center. Not only do you get the local folks from here on island, they know where the venues are usually, but we also have the tourist traffic. One of our new venues will be at the Tumon Sands Plaza, and we're going to be in center court. So whether you're local and you want to watch the musicians, or if you're a tourist shopping in the Sands Plaza and you're like, okay, I hear something playing, what is that? It's live musicians.
And it doesn't matter where you come from, because music is the universal language.
That's correct. And we like to brag about that with the Territorial Band, because every year we're part of a friendship festival between us, a group in Japan, and every other year an orchestra from Seoul, Korea. And though we're split all across the stage, I can't talk to the person on either side of me, but we're all playing the same music together. It's a unique experience.
Okay, so probably next question is, people watching this right now, you might have a couple garage bands, some people in church, you know, they get together and they gig. Other people just, you know, they're accomplished musicians and play. If they would like to get on the docket and maybe just say, do you have any room? And if we have the passion for music and if we would like to be involved with this and everything like that, can we participate?
Yes. As far as the adjudicated performances, we're fully booked. So we're not taking any new groups. However, days 7, 8, and 9, we're having the festival honor bands and the messed choir. So anybody in the community who has any kind of musical sense, if they want to join these festival bands, we're opening our arms and our doors to everybody who wants to be a part of that. These are people that have 2 and fewer years of experience to a lifetime of musical experience. Come join us. It's going to be 3 nights of rehearsals, and then you have the finale concert, and that's where these bands will perform together as a mixed ensemble.
So it's like one big jam session.
Yeah, it's going to be, I think, 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday, March 10th at the Ganya Shopping Center. Excuse me, it's Saturday, March 10th at the Ganya Shopping Center, starting at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, going all the way till we shut down the mall at 8 o'clock that night.
That is going to be awesome. Okay, and absolutely free to the community to participate or to view and to listen to.
Yeah, most of our events are free and open to the public.
Nice.
However, we do have some tickets. Those are the choir festival. That'll be at Cajita Hall at the Guam Plaza Hotel. And then also the Band and Orchestra Festival at the Ukadu High School Freshman Annex. But you can find all about the ticket information. Again, most of them are free and open to the public. But these ticketed events, you can get the tickets online at our website. That's tbmfguam.org.
Very cool. And I know you've got like this wonderful flyer because you have so many things going on and so many groups performing. If we were going to try and run down the whole, agenda and everything, we'd be here for the next 2 hours and everything. But people can find that on your website as well.
Yeah, you can check all this information out. This is just my cheat sheet of information.
Very nice. Thank God for the PDF.
Yeah, thank God for it. tbmfguam.org, that's where you're going to find the latest, most up-to-date information on performance venues, performing artists, their scheduled performance times, and ticket information.
Outstanding. All right, thanks so much. Always a pleasure, man.
Thank you.
All right, so we have had a Koku bird, we've talked about island tourism, and we've had music. What is coming up after the break? Stay tuned to find out.